Hey guys, thank you so much for watching this video. My name is Sierra. I garden in Zone 6A, Ohio, and today's video is about the Vego Slim Series Elevated Garden Bed. I got it out, got all the words out. Oh, there's a bee in here. Anyways, so I have to start this video just by apologizing already. I struggle with microphones, okay? So I have bought so many over the years and the sound just isn't great. And then with this microphone specifically, I noticed in some of my videos, like the edit, like when I edit back, it's like I'm screaming at you. And I'm really not screaming at you, but it just, I don't know if it means it just picks up the sound so well that it sounds like I'm screaming, but I am not screaming at you, I promise. And I apologize already if the sound is like loud and whatever. Just turn it down and please continue to watch the video because I have so much gardening, everything that I want to share with you. So behind me, this is the 1.5 by 3.5 elevated garden bed. This is their slim series, so it's going to be, a slim skinny bed. It is just like the other elevated garden bed that I have right outside the greenhouse that I love. So they offered me one of these and I happily accept it because I love this bed so much and I love the spot that I chose for it right here next to the greenhouse. I have another spot over here that I want this bed to go, and I have so many veggies and like seedlings that I'm ready to plant in this bed here. So I've decided already that I will be leaving this hose out all summer long. So if you see her in my videos, just know I don't care about aesthetics anymore. Okay. I'm leaving her out. I don't care about trip hazards. I'm leaving her out because this will make it easier for me to keep my garden watered all summer. If the hose is just out, I don't have to go all the way over there and like get it. It's just here. Now I do have a retractable hose on the other side, which obviously I won't be able to just leave that hose out. But this hose is staying out. Okay. All right, so here is what I have for my soil. Just pull this closer. Ugh. We'll work on it right here. Okay, so I have a compost and the stay green soil. Oh gosh, the bees, they don't like when I do stuff outside. They like chase me off. But anyways, compost, stay green, and then a potting mix. I'm gonna kind of mix those all together and then we're gonna fill our bed. So this is compost that I got from Walmart. It's composted cow manure and compost. I don't know what that means. So almost done. So we've got all our soil. And now it's time to plant. So I don't know if you guys remember, but we started these lettuce seeds together. And now I want to plant some of these, but I kind of feel like they're a little bit small still. I think they'll be okay. I think we can go ahead and plant them, but let me see what else we have that might be better suited to, yeah, I mean, we got broccoli that can go out. I am kind of nervous about this because I feel like the cabbage moths will love this. Um, they love brassicas. Let me see. So that one's broccoli, and then I have another one that is another broccoli. So yeah, we might do those too, but let's let me see. Ooh, I got my, look at this. This is Mizuna mustard. So these would be perfect to go out right now too, because look how good they look. Mizuna mustard. Oh, I broke a leaf. Ooh, that looks so good. All right, so we'll take these and then we'll come back and get some lettuce. So let's go ahead and plant these guys in. So now we've got butter crunch lettuce going in. I'm just gonna put it right next to the Mizuna. The Mizuna we're gonna use like lettuce as well. So like in salads and things like that. There they go. The Barky Bunch. All right, so butter crunch is planted. Now let's move on to the next. Next, we're planting Marvel of Four Seasons. So I brought out the broccoli, which I'm going to put here at the end, and then I'm going to put some kohlrabi nearby. So I'm going to do the broccoli first. I won't plant all of these in here, just some. So I just want a few. So we'll do one here. And here. We'll do this one. And I'm probably planting these a little too close together, but we'll see what happens. Okay, so we're done with those. And then I'm going to plant a row of kohlrabi, purple kohlrabi at that. Plant that one right here. I'll come in later and thin these because they're not thinned at the moment, but after a few days, I'll come in and thin what needs to be thinned. But I don't want to stress them out by doing anything extra to them right now. Okay, one more. Very gentle. Alrighty. And the last planting will be this purple bok choy. Let's get our lettuce up. Everything's gonna look wayward until they settle in. Trying to be as gentle as possible because the bok choy is not fully, it's rooted, but it's not rooted all the way through to the bottom. So the soil is coming all off of it. All right, there we go. Might squeeze some more lettuce in right here. Let me see what I got. Okay, so this is the Rouge de Ver lettuce that I'm gonna squeeze in between right here. We'll put one here. Oops, be careful. We'll stick one here. Okay, and then I'll stick one in the middle. This last one right here in the middle. All right, that looks good to me. Now it's time to water this bed in. So we've got everything watered in, planted, and now we'll just keep an eye on it throughout the season. This is an early spring container, and so come, June-ish, we'll be switching that out with summer crops. So I hope you guys stay around and watch and follow along through the garden season. Definitely, if you have gardening questions, feel free to leave them in the comment section. Anybody is welcome to help in the comment section. If you want to ask a more private question, feel free to email me. My email is on my channel. But thank you guys so much for watching. I'll include the links where you can get the slim bed for yourself. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!